All aboard, all aboard. 24 minutes after 9 o'clock, man. Downhill Thursday, just like that. Already. You didn't believe me when I said it the first time? Oh, I didn't plug it in? Man, how dare me not plug it in? Yeah, works better when it's in. All aboard. All right, here we go. Come on. Already Thursday, man. June is moving on real quick.
Yes, it is.
You seem like the earth is spin faster sometimes. Then it slows down and then it speeds up again.
It all depends on how your day is going.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's Thursday already. It seems like we just came off the weekend.
Yep. I want to say get well soon and hope you feel better to Big's dogs. Guy look like one a big dog had a run in with a porcupine or porcupine.
Who?
Big's Belize.
Okay.
He got one-eyed dog and I had a discussion with a porcupine. Yeah.
Yeah, dogs just love porcupines.
Yes, but obviously the folks are so dramatic. They took the dog to the vet, animal medical center. I guess what the vet do?
What he did?
The same thing where you may do back a bush. You hold the dog and you pop the out one at a time.
Pull them on, huh?
Yeah, but what happened, I guess they put the dog to sleep and so they could pull it out one at a time. We don't put the dog to sleep, you stand up by the throat, you pull open the mouth and you push your hand in your throat and you drag it out. Because, yes, that thing go in the back of your throat. Dogs are stupid. They would attack my porcupine every night if you walk in there.
Yep.
No way to there.
Yep.
Yep.
Good evening, everyone.
They just love it.
Yeah, what's up?
They like the pain, huh?
Yeah. And it's not like one little prick, it's a whole lot.
A lot, yeah, because they would shake it off. The porcupine shake, and then when it shakes, they go all over the place.
Yeah.
And you get it, they get it in at the top of the gum.
Uh-huh.
All the way to the top.
Well, because they open their mouth, they're barking.
Yes, because everybody know that dogs aren't the smartest animal in the world. They're the most lovable, not the smartest.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pricks, no?
A lot of pricks getting in them out right there, so. And if you leave it there, you know that they work their way in deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Likely, yeah.
Yes.
Then the dog would be in so much pain.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yes, you
don't leave it there, you get it out.
No, I remember there used to be a
Why, a
time.
porcupine was in your yard?
No, when they're in my yard, we take care of it. But they attack Big's dog. It look like they rush Big's dog and then gonna beat him Sunday.
Yeah.
You remember a time in our life when when you used to get one nice heavy rain in the middle of the night, and all you do is you roll over and you enjoy the rain?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last two good rains, there's been a new phenomenon, and in some parts of the world they call it blackout. Because when Donna touched me and said, "Babes, listen to that rain," the first thing I said, "We're part the light and we're part the fan." 2 minutes later, boom. We're part the light and we're part the fan.
You called it?
Yes, because that seems to be. We haven't had rain so long that all the Transformers and the Decepticons look like they remember what we're doing water touching. Yes, give in and blow up.
We had thunder and lightning too.
Yeah, we had some big thunder and lightning. Well,
okay.
But we thank thee each morning for the rain that we got.
Yeah, the trees, the fruit trees, the trees in general.
I don't know how it goes. It's not the trees, the fruit trees, the trees. It's we thank thee for the fruit trees, the trees, and the trees. Got to tell you, I know the trick. I know the trick. I get up, like I said, 3:20. Can't go back to sleep, so I do all kind of stupidness where you could do in a blackout. And about 7 o'clock, like the one people say, well, sleep to take me. And I wake me up 5 to 9. Dad, you're showing her there.
Oh, wait, school closed already?
What?
School closed for Hannah?
Did I say Hannah?
Yeah, you said Hannah.
Oh, I meant alien.
You said Hannah. I don't know how to believe it right now.
Yeah. But all is well now.
Yeah, we didn't rain. I mean, it was appreciated. Yesterday was hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was hot. I have a cousin. She would, we would talk. And she said, it's a girl that said, I sweat like some blood. I'm like, what? She said, yes, it's at least up on my head top to my toe pint of sure that it sweat every single possible way. Like, damn. That is some serious sweating. A friend of mine asked me, it says, have you ever sweat in the shower while taking a shower? Have you ever sweat?
Yes. Last night, Dad, I didn't have the shower for like 15 minutes. I said, what happened? He said, boy, he said the water feels so good. He said, every time I step out of the shower, I don't start to sweat. I said, oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
It's true, yeah. It was pretty hot yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, so the area is, we're in an area of instability, and so we'll see rains throughout the weekend, including today,
Okay.
tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. And then checking the models for spinning activities.
Mm.
I don't see any. There's one in the Pacific that should move into Mexico next week
Okay.
if it does develop,
Okay.
Good morning.
and then
Miss Kuna.
move in the Gulf. But yeah, keep an eye on that as well. See the direction it goes. But yeah,
If you're there in Jamaica, they're keeping an eye on eye.
so there's moisture here and there. So it might be sunny one minute, and then here comes the rain again. Like
Yeah.
everything was hot, and then last night I let out. I said, okay, here we go. I expected the rain at some point.
Yeah. When I heard the thunder, I said, I don't know if it's gonna rain.
Yes,
Because
well,
I got up and it was, I heard thunder, I saw lightning, I said, maybe it won't rain.
there's
Come on,
four
Joe.
things that go together. Thunder, lightning, rain, and blackout.
Yeah, we're in June now, so yeah,
Of course.
that's the name of the
Or
game.
natural phenomenon.
We're heading to the 15th, the middle of it, so yeah.
The great day.
May it was a hell of a
Every
game.
month have 2 great days, Some months have 4 great days, but usually it's 2 great days.
So what time did you get power, Steve?
We got power what? About 6?
Okay.
So sad, so sad. Were you sweating?
Well, I had my blowing thing on me.
Oh, you did?
I mean, you have alternate power sources, so yeah.
Yeah, he'll be alright, but I still worry about him.
I mean, never worry at all.
I worry about him what about, well, see, it's hotter than where we are,
That's why I love you, Lisa, and that's why I only appreciate Frisco.
Say what you want, say what you want.
I had to tell you, man, I don't know why preachers, like, they're drawn to my page. I don't even want these preachers on my page, but for some reason, they're there before I speak, but I'm going to say if you don't believe in person or not. Actually, alright, yeah, they are. But, I mean, we should not eat any pork, bacon, ham, sausage, fish without scales, or crustacean, shrimp, lobster, crab, etc. In other words, we should dead. The nicest thing in the world, then they say we can't eat. And
They're supposed to eat soda biscuit and drink water, drink juice.
yes, all I know, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, said, in the Bible, everything we might make could eat. Except fish without scales, crustacean,
All right, there you
lobster,
go.
crab,
There you go.
ham, sausage. I said, that.
There you go. There you go.
Why do you think dog they attack picky here? Because I'm porcupine. Because if God make it, you could eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
What
that
did the
were
picture do you?
nothing. It comes on my feed, and certain things come on my feed. That just deserves a response.
Mm.
Yeah, because come on, be for real. A true and a just God don't care about what you eat. They care about what you're putting in your soul. They care about what you are projecting to the world. They don't care about where they eat or where they wear. That man rule. I guarantee the people who say pork no good feet that chicken farmers.
I mean, the world's gone mad. Some people believe that you know, for eat.
Nothing.
They're clearly not saying enough eat plants neither. Cause plants live in. I guess human beings is starve.
Yeah, man.
I don't know where I eat. You know, for eat meat. And I'm not talking on a religious
I think we should.
perspective.
I think if vegans don't want to eat meat, we should start to eat vegan.
Yes, vegans or whatever. So the list is growing of things that you can't eat.
What happened is because we never take things to a medium understanding level. I could understand vegans in. Vegans are telling you could be quite healthy by not consuming so much meat. Then if they want, they could give you scientific reasons why, like cow farts and stuff like that. You know, if you eat beef, you have to raise cow. If you want to raise cow, you have to, till the soil. If cow eat grass, they are fat. CO2 going in the oxygen in the thing. But they not do that. They give you all kind of.
Well, it's a whole, everything is living, so everything is living that you eat. So I want, what will be next? You can't eat a plant. The plant is living.
No, well, that's what they eat.
And
That's what they eat.
no, but we're gonna like legit. That's a that living. Is a. It's you shouldn't. That's a living thing. You shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't eat that. And the list is growing. So I don't know. The next 10 years, where we'll be allowed to eat if you leave it up to some people.
Well, you remember
Because everything is living. A plant is living. Oh, you kill the plant. A chicken is living.
Last week, Lisa sent a picture up there of Taylor Swift after going vegan for 3 years. The girl looked like Dog the Monkey Hunter.
I mean, the whole thing is a living thing scenario, and everything is living.
Yep.
And if you're not to eat things that are living, then when you eat them, you are dead
What are you
directly.
supposed to eat?
Right. What are you
Besides
going to eat?
being a rocket scientist, I never know that Casalé was a theologian too. Because Casalé says, Romans 14, verse 3, thou shalt not be a judge. Thou shalt not judge by what they eat. No, I don't know if I believe Casalé. We can check over that Romans, because there's probably some bad word in there. Just check.
I mean, hey. Oh, I tell the thing wrong. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, this, that. Oh.
Everything is wrong. Everything is over.
Oh, and you know what is the proof that God not there with the vegans? You remember why Cain killed Abel? Put up on the table, whatever.
Right.
Because Cain went and presented fruits, vegetables to God. And Cain and Abel, I believe, went and took a lamb, meat. And God looked at her and said, "You don't think I eat grass? You don't think I have vegan?" I watch ya. Right away, God rejected Cain's offering, and Cain got very mad and killed Abel. Because, but what I'm saying, I never understood that neither, because I like how Frisco put it best, Frisco like say, I know that God is love, but I don't know if it's just. Every time he says,
I don't put my name in your thing at all.
Frisco, how you want to say that?
Don't put me in your thing at all, but you and go on like sermon, Dr. Bob Roberts.
If nothing, no. I be Gino Jennings.
It's like Lisa.
No, think about it. If Lisa, it's me and Frisco, right? Frisco don't a farmer. I don't a cattleman.
Mm-hmm.
The two of we do we work. And when time comes for we worship you, because you're the God and need your worship, the two of we bring the products of our toiling. And I would dare say that to bring fruits and vegetable takes more work than to bring meat. Because you just leg of the sheep and the sheep want to eat. Then other thing you have to do all kind of thing. No, you bring it to God. And you say, God, this is what I did. You mean like where Frisco said the man didn't have the...
Well, call my name in your thing.
Yes. Like the man never looked
Hey,
and say,
try distance yourself from the sermon, you know. All right.
Right.
it's not a sermon, it's a question.
You know what we talk about? I don't know.
You shouldn't, you say that to be kind of a backslider.
I know.
When Cain and Abel came, and one says meet ya, and one says Kanye. He should have been saying, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate it. You're not supposed to look for one and say, I want to take that one, but I know I take this one. Because that was not being fair and just.
Mm-hmm.
It was not loving. And I don't know, man. I have to stop thinking so
You
much.
can't tell me what you don't know. Tell me what you
That
know.
happen when you go sleep, you wake up 3 o'clock.
Yes, but I'm thinking about this one too.
Try to see if Steve. Yeah, what's next?
No, but come on, you don't understand what I'm saying. You know, there is no reason why you should have spurned one. That's what he did. That's what he produced, and he brought it to you, and you made him feel so bad that you made him kill his son, and you know. And after the killing, Frisco, one of these days when we have on Saturday's true, and going in what happened after the killing. Because after the killing, with only 4 people on the planet, the man can get married to another tongue.
What is wrong with you?
So why I know I don't get it. Yeah.
I tell you, we are dealing with that on the Saturdays too.
Well, $38.3 million. $38.3 million US dollars to be exact.
Who's everyone's package that?
To 16 family members of people killed during Colombia's long civil war.
Whoa.
Well, as we move on, people are confident upon our flesh now. Is this a precedent for things to come? For atrocities that was organized by companies? I don't know.
It should be.
Chiquita is ordered to pay. Must pay $38.3 million.
Oh, Chiquita Banana.
According to Florida court.
Yep.
They have been found guilty or whatever you want to call it. Liable.
It wasn't a whole lot of guilt, Mr. Frisco. It was just a little Chiquita.
Yeah. According to this, the West Palm Beach, Florida court marks the first time the company has been found liable in any of multiple similar lawsuits pending elsewhere in U.S. courts. Woo-wee.
Everybody know.
We live in different times now.
Why I think they call a lot of those places banana republics?
And so yeah, it's a powerful message to corporations who have done things, and I don't know why we brought up the citrus one before this one came out. Before I knew about this one, I saw that one. Hey, who knows what's to come down the road?
A lot of great
people, these I mean, entities, companies from the U.S. went into other countries and did some questionable things, atrocities by some, and in the name of securing the big bucks. So who knows what's to come down the road?
A lot should come.
It's a new time. It's a new era. Back then, well, do what I want. Now the U.S. courts is saying, hold up,
Not at all.
wait a minute. We see what I'm doing here. So I don't know.
That's why black people deserve the reparations. Because, yes, if they're doing it wrong, yo, a lot of these big companies are like that. They're big, no. And they shiny, eyes, no. But some of them did some terrible things to get to where they are.
That we know. But
Yeah,
that
if,
is
you,
secret.
if you could prove that, you should try to make them, do the right thing. People say, well, they're not for we. We didn't do it. It was our ancestors. Yes, but you have your ancestors' money now. So you have to deal with it for them.
Yes, generational wealth.
Yep.
Yep. They're like England right now, then they go, a problem. They might have to close the Museum of London. That houses everything because the people don't want anything back. And if they give it back, the only thing right in the Museum of London will be a janitor with a sweep the floor. Because everything in the Museum of London. Yes. They have things where they show you like the arm of a Greek statue or an African statue there and show you the arm. And when you go to Africa, you could see the rest of the statue there where they literally just broke the arm off so they could take it. So people need to start. Some people that have said we know power there, make we just level the ground and move on. Some people that have said no, uproot the dirt where they're down there and say,
yeah, we're living at different times now. Yeah, we're living at times now where, okay, yeah, I'll have enough fun. Now, let's
The
zoom
check
in.
is here.
Yeah, let's zoom in a bit and see what's going on. Many years, many decades, sometimes centuries later. I say, well, guess what? There was a wrong done there, and y'all just can't continue.
That's why
We
we need
nearly.
to look at my simple, yeah, like my simple thing, like with mahogany and with logwood. What was the value of that was taken out of the country of British Honduras? What was the value of everything that they raped and pillaged for us?
Exactly. It's not
And in
just the
turn-
value. Ask what's the value of everything.
Yes, and in turn, what they gave us was White Bucket and London Bridge. And they even give it flush toilet. It was it on TV from foreign. But, we could look at this thing again very romantically and say, oh, the old days, we were being raped and pillaged and made fun of and belittled for a lot of their companies to get big and huge. And if we should at least hold up the mirror to their face. If we're not getting nothing else, we should make them know, yo, we know who you are. This is you.
I don't know how it worked, like country-wise, because at that point we weren't a country. They own the spot.
Yes, we were.
They own the spot. The Dame own the spot. We get. So they're like, not like believes me don't exist, and then they come. They bring the slaves. So the slaves are no, I don't know if they're for them. They bring you here. They're not for nobody. Who can come? Matter Spain, France, Britain, and then they conquer the world over.
Well, we know they talk about Spain because we never fight them at the Battle of St. George's Gate.
So they say, yeah, that we come here, we get this. Though maybe the Mayas might have a case, but no, we, not the black people. But
Well, we do have a case because
the reparations, yes.
We know me and there if it wasn't for move.
Right. So I talk about the people. They talk about the resources as a country. I don't know how that worked because at that point, this was theirs.
That's why the Mayan community need to do that class action lawsuit against Great Britain. But before they do that, we have to decide whether or not they're not for Maya, because I think they're not for Maya, but we only claim the in time La Ruta Maya and the kind of thing wrong. Other than that, we not claim it.
Yeah, well, I mean, again,
That's the politics, you know how that go.
There's Maya and there's Maya, so.
What?
I said there's Maya and there's Maya. There's Maya heritage and there's Maya's living. Right? There's the history and there are those living. I don't know how the two. You know where I come from?
Tell me.
You figure it out. The Mayas are the history from the ruins and we'll find obviously they're not here. That's why they're in the ruins.
Those are ruins, those are temples.
Okay.
Yes. You see, it's all about promotion. We shouldn't call anything ruins, we should call those temples. But wait a minute, the Mayans of 3,000 years ago, that we saw in Apocalypto or even in Apocalypto. Remember the movie? Apocalypto. Those Mayans are direct ancestors to these Mayans, you know.
Okay.
And the thing about Mayans and like the Garifuna people, more so than the Creole, they are borders that are not just for we borders. Because the Garifuna and the Garifuna in Honduras, Panama, Guatemala, Belize, it's a bigger community than just Belize. Same thing with the Mayans.
Right, it was, and that's what I'm saying. There's a heritage, of course. You are what you are.
Of course.
But at that time, this was one big zone. Then things came, and then it was divided. That's why I say whoever got a claim would be the people who were here first. They call it indigenous. That's why they got.
What are you drinking? What is he drinking?
That's why they
I'm
have.
not product placing anything.
They might forget. They might forget.
I thought it was wine, honest.
Wine. Wine and grapes.
You had your hand
Uh,
up.
yeah, let me see here. Well, carry on. We'll take a break in a few, so.
Really? Let's go keep inventory of whatever we thought, because I know they took a lot of tea, a lot of logwood.
Yeah. All right, welcome back. Here we go. The stream was low. I was checking the volume on the stream. Somebody said it was low. I hope that is better.
The stream is better. We want to say thank you much to our caller who just called in to let us know about our stream, IP Daily.
I want to send condolences out to the family of Twyla Smith. It's a young lady, beautiful lady. She was battling cancer for a minute. I mean, you battle cancer when you're 15. That's right. So she lost that battle. So I'm saying, condolences to the family. It's that crew out there in Rancho. When we used to have those, delicious turkey dinner sales and all that, it was those folks. A fire hard style thing. Those folks out there from Rancho. So I'm saying, condolences, man. I know how.
Mr. Everyone.
Process. That's a young person, right? Like.
Yeah, she's young.
That's a young person. I had a young friend who passed away the same way, just illness. And we know for a fact how much Twyla's family worked with her and how they fought to raise money and do stuff to get her the treatment. At that type of age, you shouldn't even have to be battling those kind of sickness and disease. But the fact is, we do.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do, that family should not have to be worrying about barbecue sale.
Exactly.
They shouldn't.
We have said it many times.
Yeah, and we are not that big. We are not that big as a country where you could say, oh, too much people there, we can't do a thing like that. But when you see people in a situation like this, how dare you look on there and say how much money you've got? If you could pay, and there's a young person whose life is literally on the line.
Mm-hmm.
The Hippocratic oath is I never understood the word Hippocratic oath because that is something that medical doctors take. Apparently there was a doctor back in the day where he used to work with Socrates, Plato, Hippocrates. And he was a doctor, so they took a Hippocratic oath. But it's so nearly sometimes like hypocrite.
Yes.
Because when a person comes to somebody that could save your life, there should not be a cost on that. Deal with the cost when you saved the life or when you did what you could do.
We don't even want to think about that right now.
Yeah. Because some of these bills, where I see people have to pay, every week, 90% of the Belizean public could not do that. So when, especially for young people, if you don't have empathy for nothing else, for young people who have their whole life in front of them, you should put every medical idea and at work for that person. You know, because we really literally to put my price tag on life.
Yeah.
You know, we to put my price tag. So we got to do better than that. I know the other day we just talked about how NHI and all these things are working better and more people are getting access. All that is fine. But when it comes to critical care and stuff like that, you know, I see the foreign people there on death row and they get a heart attack, walk into the chair, and they have saved their life so they can carry them out the chair.
Yeah.
You know, come on. Anyway, condolences go out to the family.
Yeah, man. I mean, imagine that battle for 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was a beautiful young lady, I remember. Being around her, you know, you never would have think that she had an illness because she was always full of life.
Yeah.
She was always willing and able to help. I remember her granny would say, Twanta, can you get this or stir the rice or something? And she was right there.
It's because
you would see concern on her mom, you know, and she would honestly say, I don't know, you know, like today's a good day. Today's a good day.
You got this quick, Cornello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, I want to talk about the man life we got yesterday for $15,000 in that court yesterday.
I don't know about that, man. We can't talk about court business like that.
I know about it.
Alright. Yeah, alright, good.
But wait.
I don't traffic in no contempt for court, yeah. We could argue about that somewhere else, but yeah. Yeah. Moving on. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. I don't question the court's judgments at all. You know, get in that. I did that part. Different platform, but this platform.
If somebody lost their lives,
No, they got one sentence again, and somebody gets 15 years or something.
What happened because somebody lost their lives?
I know the details of the thing, but once a judge done pass and a court pass the thing, you argue that so else, no right now upon this too. Oh my eye, you know. I get no contempt for court. They ain't got the power and I don't. You dig? Right, you?
What?
Yeah, alright, good. There you go. There you go. You'll be right back.
Belizeans all around the planet Earth, this is a roll call. A roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize America Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF2024California.eventbrite.com.
Brothers Abet is celebrating Super Handy Dads for the entire month of June with super handy deals that just can't be beaten. Give that super handy dad the perfect gift from our super selection, like 15% off all power tools and hand tools store-wide, 15% off track car batteries, 20% off Eureka Vats, 20% off Decon Matte Emulsion, and 25% off Valspar and Dutch Boy paints. Plus, for every $50 you spend, get a chance to win $500 worth of tools for 3 super special dads. So give dad his best Father's Day gift yet from Brothers Abet. Come in or reach out to us today. Brothers Abet wishes all super handy dads a super happy Father's Day.
Belize! Dara is doing it big again!
Hey there, smart thinkers! We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speed flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning-fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
Babe, I'm going out to pay the water bill.
You don't need to go out. You could pay it from your phone. Look.
Babe, the credit card bill. I'll go pay it.
You can also pay it with your phone.
Babe,
Yes, love?
I need to go deposit the babysitter's pay.
You really want to go out, don't you? It's okay. I will make the transfer and you go play ball.
With Atlantic Bank Mobile, your personal banking experience is easier and more convenient. Bank your way with any of our digital channels and save time for what matters most.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
welcome back, man. Downhill Thursday, I swear. This is the morning stew. Hold on, let me plug you in. You do a full show at the back, bro. Oh my goodness, that is epic. Anyway, I didn't even realize I'm gonna. That is Steve. That is Lisa. This is Frisco. No, I didn't see that. So we were talking about some fella. I don't know the guy.
Watch out. You do a whole really Frisco and Lisa acquiring for the whole commercial break. I don't never heard. So for the benefit of what we acquiring again right now.
Oh, snap.
There's a food blog, one guy where apparently he got his bud and he got on phone with a camera, so it ready to know to go about and sample different places because we know he's a master chef and he know what good food is. So this guy went to an Belizean American cuisine and they said, when this thing started, 35, 40 years ago, it tastes one way. First season, you know how Creole like their thing with if you call for 2 teaspoons of salt, put in 3. If you call for 1 teaspoon of black pepper, put in 2. Everything we overdo so that your food seasoned till you don't even know if the chicken, beef, or pork you eat. So now, this valley guy there, I pick out one healthy looking pigtail, we just from the picture, you could tell say nice. And the man say, oh, this food not as nice as it used to be, and this and that, you don't got enough seasoning. And right away, people jump on and say, you're right, this, that, and the other thing. Besides being the perfect way to kill a thriving business, that not everybody got the same taste bud.
That we know.
Yeah, that not everybody like their food over seasoning. Like there's a burger here that everybody love, I don't want to call the name, but ATL's burger, I think, way too over seasoned.
That exists again, you know, that don't exist, so I can't say it.
Yeah, well, all right.
That don't exist
and maybe it's because it was way too over seasoned. But yeah, you know, these food blogs, I think, are just people's opinion.
That when they say that their opinion, you don't have to believe it.
Exactly. I think Steve take it personal because
it's a Belizean. Yeah, that's right. Kind of
as Belizeans, you take great pride, you know, Frisco, when you travel and somebody asks you a question about Belize or you're talking and you mention, because one of the things that would happen at the airport for the most part, you're sitting, you have a layover, you're sitting and you have a conversation and where you from or where you going, and the question is where you're from and then where you're going, and you just go off about Belize. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, they pushed a button and you just, so you take great pride. So to hear somebody say something about us that is not appealing, and one of the things
well, it's not us, it's a singular entity, a business that is doing business.
So hear somebody say that about
but again, right?
You know, it things.
I know, but they're not everywhere nice.
It's
like
true.
legit.
Yes, it's true. And we are the ones on here who would come on and call it out. If you know that thing is not as good as it was.
You know what this morning, first of all, I want to apologize profusely for being proud of my country. I don't want to see nothing bad being said about it. Yeah, so
I don't know about your country, about one establishment where they sell food.
One thing where people don't understand about food. Just because at my house we like food this way, if Frisco and Lisa they come to have dinner at my house, we know, all right, we don't put in one whole cup of cilantro and put in half cup. But we don't put in cilantro because Frisco don't like cilantro, so we don't do that. When you do a restaurant and you cater for a wide variety of people, because you know, say Belizean, it says Belizean American. You cater for 2 groups of people. Americans are known not to like their food over spicy. They don't want to taste what they eat. They don't want to taste seasoning. And Belizeans like taste seasoning. So I believe that when they started out, there was probably much more Belizean seasoning. But as time went by, as money get tighter, as their business grew, they realized some people
that you come up with. That you come up with. How about maybe they change the chef and the chef just can't cook?
No, I don't think so. I think that they realize, we need to everybody understand.
And that's right there. That's the way I call some business going, because establishments will refuse to come to terms that your food not nice, you have to do something, you wonder why business is drop off, and you refuse to come to terms that your product drop off, maybe you need to change the cook again because maybe the cook you had left, and I know the same cook, and hey.
Do you see what the detriment of these kind of things are?
This a world over. Hey, that's a risk.
Yes, it is.
That's the because
again
you could get a good review. First of all, you in our business to get a good review. The tourism industry based on reviews, you know. And reviews are what people give.
Did you ever see Ratatouille? You know whose reviews you worry about? By the way, the long nose they come to people and say, bring where you got.
They're not
the jambone out there, we don't know where they talk with food.
If I say I can buy one food from one place and it's not nice, I will live in a world where everybody put everything on social media or everybody to try to become some blogger or whatever. It's the new times we live in and all. So you better make sure your food, but that never only him because we had the comments, the comments.
Yes, well, you know that they have everybody jump on a bandwagon.
Well, I know about bandwagon because they can be like
what
you.
I'm saying, you realize none of we even know about this place there.
I know, yeah, I know about where they are in them.
But wait, hold on. We have already decided that the food no good. At least I say, maybe this valley wrong, but a lot of people where they listen already decided the food not good.
That's why we not call no name.
Yes, but you know, this fall under the category is if you not got nothing good for say, not say nothing. Because if suppose I go to Tux Panades and and I get
you first of all you bring it up.
If I go to Tux Panades and barber shop and I get a haircut and the panades never nice, or you know,
but listen to me. But
wait.
You get catching and believe something, man.
I should have go out there. You think I should have go out there and say, man, I got a Tux Panades barber shop, Panades and barber shop. I mean, if I get the Panades, I never hear it.
It happens every day. It happens every day. It happens every day. Right here on social media.
But that could be a one-time thing.
I just tell you.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it could be a one-time thing. So why should I just get out and put up a post now where say, oh, Tux Panades and barber shop no good at all because the Panades don't hear it and the feed no good. You know,
I'm saying
instead of doing that, I wouldn't do anything.
Okay, yes, you don't have to. Yes, but there are now we have people that go around go do that. Right now we got people on social media that have bad experiences with different restaurants at any given time. And they put it up. And what the managers at the business would have come up and say, I would have may appreciate that you talk to the business before the owners before you put thing up. Fine. But people could put up and say, hey, I had a bad experience and I never get the satisfaction of what I want, so I feel like I'm a force to put it on social media. I don't know you, I know manager never did it at the time, but whatever be the case. So there's a back and forth. Sometimes the manager will say, well, sorry for your bad experience. This and this and this, but this is the world we live in, and our people.
Yes, and again, one of the things that we scared to say in this world that we live in about people with this stuff like that. Ooh, I nearly said it. Is that get a life, because
I mean, if you spend $50 for food and never nice, and you feel like you have no redress.
How you mean? And I have no redress. One manager not there, the chef not there.
That's why they said people come up and say they not get satisfaction, they don't feel like they get addressed, and they tell us, so maybe they tell us, I had a bad experience.
I have ordered food from restaurants that Belize, and when it came, it wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I wasn't no brainless jawbone who jump on Facebook and badmouth the place. I called the place, I tell them, yo, this is what I ordered, this is what I got, and they remedied it.
No problem.
They remedied it. But you have people where sometimes they're just bad style, you know. Well, you could put up a blog just because you don't like somebody.
Well, that too.
Exactly. So how we know that when somebody put up one negative blog about one business, that's not because they vex with the owner or they vex with somebody
right there. And that's the thing we live in there. That's the way we live in there.
So that's why I know I listen to somebody go out there.
Well, like I said, no, okay, good. So now we have these bloggers. But again, the card flip on the two sides, because if the person will say, boy, it's the nicest food ever, do we not believe him then?
It would not change my opinion anyway.
Why not?
It would not change my opinion anyway.
Come on, you're going to be ridiculous. If the man say this is the nicest food I ever eat, we may hurry to believe her. But because he say bad, we don't want to believe her because he give a negative review. But there are negative reviews, brother. Listen to me. You go to a hotel. You go to a hotel and you book it over. You go for a stage with a regular Joe Blow. When you done from there, you have a right to go up on the site and put a review.
Yes, you have.
You are no expert, but you know a person who gone there, spend your money, and at the end of your experience, you put a review. Good, 5 stars. Bad, 1 star. You can't disregard that because
they are asking you. They are asking you what you said.
Then they add up.
Yes.
And so that
you have people where they do their legit business. And somebody come in there, you know I know YouTube time, you know I know Facebook time, but somebody come in there.
Hey, but you serve the public. But you serve the public. And so, by the moment you serve the public, you are the scrutiny of the public's.
Under the category of empty can make the most noise.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
category.
Listen to me.
Falls under the category of if you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing.
Yeah, but if you respect again. But then again, you say you're gonna so that applies where you say I got in a hotel and I never got a good session and I say nothing.
No, I want to tell you hotel.
You got a right to complain.
I want to tell you hotel.
But you're based on your reviews because if you to get rave reviews, more people are coming to your establishment.
Yeah. People put up blogs like that.
But that the business grow. Tourism now.
Yeah, those kind of people quarrel on Facebook.
Nah, but your business are tourism you have.
Yeah.
And if you don't get bad reviews, then.
But you are now coming and what you call it, being a parasite on businesses that have no deal with you.
But say you decide, and I'm sure I've watched shows and I've watched bloggers where if the thing nice, they tell her nice and rare. Just like the guy said, Mary Sharp pepper sauce are the nicest thing he ever tastes. And the guy said it too. So you think that do? Not if Mary Sharp pepper sauce never nice and the man said, but it's the worst tasting pepper sauce. That may be bad reviews, but you open yourself to the public and the public. This is the world where we live in and now where the public.
So when you say this guy's review did to this nicely mom and pop restaurant.
So if you got a business and again you up for the reviews, you could challenge the man where the man is say and you could come up with your people there.
You can go and taste the food.
This is the world where we live in and now reviews and go and say buy your food nice. So I mean, I don't know what you could go back in at the 1980s where you go buy and like it no say nothing. But living in now 2024 where people want to challenge your stuff. Because guess why? Guess why they are challenge your stuff? Because they pay for it. Because they pay for it. They not beg it. Then they pay for it. And if I pay for something and I don't like what I got it right to say, okay, I could be nice. But I could be a job one too. Because I pay for it.
Alright, you know something? Thank you very much. I got some smart family. Just said most people today are just looking for content to post.
Of course.
And negativity is always more popular than positivity. Yeah, they don't want to discuss problems in person anymore. They just on Facebook warriors.
Okay.
A person will do blogging like this. These are people that have nothing else to do, and the only way that they could draw attention to themselves is by piggybacking off of somebody else's.
Okay, have you seen any other posts that he has done?
No, and I hope not to.
But you don't know if he go around and has positive reviews about other places.
His opinion doesn't matter to me.
What you want to talk? We there, they afford to talk about it.
No, I exactly. His opinion doesn't matter to me. I just brought it up as a fact of you have negative people out there.
But that's right.
Yes, you do. But then there's also the fact that maybe a place does have bad food. How about that?
Again, this says this is very unfair for the small mom and pop businesses. You can buy good reviews now, just like you could buy followers, you could buy likes, you could do anything.
Yes, but okay, why are we talking just about the negative? How about the positive? There's a person go to other places and say this has been nice.
Yeah.
And then if he says this has been nice and this is the nicest thing ever, do we then not accept that? Does the person go along and a low negative? No.
Then you don't happen. There's a person who commented on that post to say, I know American food lack flavor because I just use black pepper and salt. First of all, that's a lie. For season everything. try find a real Belizean cook next time, cause first of all, the pigtail is not supposed to be salty. Oh, I thought you had to boil the salt out of the pigtail, but we move on. So that show me that the cook not really the gel Belizean food full of flavor, Belizean food full of spice, Belizean food full of seasoning.
I think you stop at the one guy. I think you have to look at it holistically and just stop honing on just this one thing for this one place. Look on it. I've seen other people, right? There's another guy that I watch, and he goes and he talks the real deal. He say, this one nice, but this one not so much. And you go and you look holistically about what a person, if you try to build a reputation on YouTube, Facebook, wherever it is, if that's his shtick to go around doing food blogs, then you go with the reputation and how does this person does his review. If they're low negative, then you know what, we have started to discard everything he say, cut it in half, not listen to it. But if a person goes around and tries to be fair, or you just want to hear a little nice thing, or you want the honest truth, then you build a reputation for how you do your business. You say, "Boy, I'm a blogger. I'll be fair as I could. This nice, but this not nice." Not catch feelings because I tell you this not nice. It's not nice. That's all I say. Check the guy's thing and those, because the review he do, he said this time nice, but this nice. He said the chicken was good. He said the pork never good, he never seasoned enough. That's something else never good enough. But the chicken be nice. The pigtail me too salty. Hey, I mean,
maybe it's too salty to him, but that's the way it should taste. I don't know. I did not taste the food.
This is the world we're living in now. Say bye. We could say bye.
I don't want us to be talking about it.
I don't want no blogger. But when you sell to the public now, this is the world we're living in now with the public. I put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, world we're living in now.
Yeah.
And bloggers will go, and again, and bloggers
might not have good intentions.
That too. But they trust the bloggers. Say the bloggers, this person have maybe what, and maybe they have a case to say. If you're coming in a blog, I don't know how the rules set up and the laws set up with that, because then you would go in there and say, I want to do a review for your place, and so the owner know. You know what I mean? Does the owner know? I don't know if the owner know that they're going in there to judge your food, and does it matter? Because at the end of the day, you spend your money. I don't know. I say, well, just shut up if you're not nice. Hey, I buy food right at Belize. What are you nice?
See, I tell you, bro, again, because something not nice for me, I know I get out there and say, oh, this not nice. It's not my taste, but there's a lot of food. You go eat some Indian food. My ballet, I used to get Indian food, and what guy name again be?
Alright, but move. Just like how you said,
but it wasn't all my flavor all the time.
Right now,
yeah, but a lot of it was excellent. But I know going out there and say, oh, I know I'm expert man this and this.
No, it don't have to be, but your review go away. Just like when we asked about the fried rice, and you said one certain place fried rice nice.
Right.
And every time you talk about it, the man sales go up.
Alright. But because we be careful down say barrel, we know liable nobody, so we not say somebody food tastes bad.
Yeah.
But over there different. You go by a blog and just go like, yo, this look nice.
When you could vex with me, and cuss me, I vex because the man had no reason to get up there and he say the Belizean mom and pop restaurant. Good.
Yeah, no good.
That's the way I get.
Well, if it is an establishment for so long, I don't think that mama pop that restaurant and it goes, you can't expect no good reviews.
I would suggest that you people who that are foreign, the LA area, I want to try to find the name of that place. It's a Belizean American restaurant. I want to try to go there and support them to make a job when they try done the business.
Well, I mean, again, Carmelo. I don't know.
Good morning.
Yeah, what up?
Hi, good morning, Dan Hector.
I hope I know it's sounding negative. But yesterday I read from NOAA the latest report on the hurricane season.
Mm-hmm. That's what
this is what it says in a few words. The ocean, Caribbean and the Gulf are 13% warmer than the normal. But we hear they are 13%. Then it says, and it is expected that the storms coming ahead will be stronger than the usual predictions of storms that come into our area. And it ended 150 or above the strength of some of the storms that may come to our area. Now, that changes the tune of what we usually hear. And it says, well, the hurricane, some will come, some will die. But this is something that has to be told to ordinary citizens. We have been taking storms too lightly. Some as pleasure, some for insurance purposes, some for vacation. But the damage is caused, as we saw with Lisa alone, a little baby, Lisa, what it caused. The city right now is so fragile that any storm will wipe out the banana industry, will wipe out the citrus fruits that are just about to mature, will wipe out tourism. And these are the things that I believe that people have to believe, have to begin to think for themselves. That everything in this world is not all pleasure and spending. I know there are people that are planning for spending it. George Kelly Prize status, that to build a nation, see what you have not done yet. See what can happen ahead of you, ahead of the country. So that's more or less my guide on this matter. Now, the other one, have you realized the terrible amount of land that has been sold in obscurity? Deputy Prime Minister Cordell has went out last night and made statements. They are finding out huge amounts of land sold and unaccounted for. They are seeing, for example, in areas like Hopkins, Placentia, and other areas where lands have been given practically for free and are not known until when people begin to look at certain areas, say, oh, but that is sold already. No, that's something that has been plagued Central America for centuries. San Salvador had a war, 30 years war, because of land. 14 families owned most of El Salvador. That's 14 familias. And from there, the whole civil disobedience began because poor people couldn't get land. It's already in the hands of people, unknown. So I was glad the Prime Minister and Minister Cordell brought out certain things that we knew was happening. And this is the present position of belief. You will know who are on our lands, our islands. They have been sold for millions, not known to the local people. Of course, have not even stamp duty paid to the nation. I only leave you these two because these are concerns that I have over the years that I have been involved in nation building. But I see these two as very, very serious that we have to pay attention to. Thank you very much. Good morning.
All right.
Thank you, Don Hector.
Thank you, thank you.
There seems to be, and a person was killed. There's an active land thing going on in Belize. There's an active land hustle. And I don't know how deep it go, and we could assume as to how deep it go and what kind of shenanigans they take place.
Goes deep. believe
goes
that.
deep, and how people go around. There's a group of people. They move around with one scheme. To get land through illegal means. Now, you guys so wicked yesterday that there was a fake land clinic set up. How you get there?
Right.
And that happens and nobody knew till what? Afterwards?
That's crazy.
That is wild.
It's like we had a thing here where they offered small farmers grants. They said, come on, we have on grants. When we get that this grant done, well, we don't have to pay back in so much time. It's about wait. That's not a grant. That's a loan. It's a two different thing. But I can tell you, I think where draw a lot of thought from people is that I forget what they call this syndrome when you fall in love with your captors and you start wanting to be like your captors. You understand why they capture you and enslave you. And when they actually release you, back in the day when they freed some slaves didn't want to leave the plantation because they figured, Massa, Massa, what am I going to do, Massa?
I can't function without you.
I am talking about these land things and a lot of other kind of stuff. These are leftovers from when it was being done to us. When it was being done to the Creole people, the British Empire, whatever, they were hoarding, raping, getting lands. When we got independence and stuff, even though a few people might have wanted to sail that ship, a different direction, we did not change direction. We just kept on going in the same direction that we were doing before when colonialism was ruling us. The difference became then that Belize developed its own set of colonial-minded people.
Yeah, but we talk about land and money, and right now people get rich. So I don't know who involved, Groove. I don't know who involved.
You think it just pop up yesterday?
I know, but I talk about this thing already. What we talk about now? So a specific scheme. And somebody they scheme one specific way, and we don't know who involved. We don't know if the Belizeans. We don't know who involved.
There's something.
Somebody involved.
The fact that we got so many international real estate brokers in Belize, that's a problem.
Okay, so
because where do you think international real estate brokers will sell?
With the shy off and where to go on, Groove. With the point out that one scheme to go on. Somebody they scheme. Somebody actively. No make the point go all the way. Somebody they scheme. People have to be aware that there's a scheme going on right now where people collude to take your land. Somebody set up one whole clinic yesterday. Like we don't shy about colonial days, all that so nice. But right now people lose their money and their land. And people have to be aware of this scamming thing. They get wicked. That not just banking information, scamming they go on. And we don't know who would orchestrate anything here. This is how it go on worldwide. People is scam.
But you remember a few years ago when thousands of acres of land was being bought for $450?
Yes, that's our thing there. I know they say no to that.
You think that this just happened yesterday?
I know they say no, bro. I had to try to put it to the point that people have to be aware. Right now, we really doing a job right now to tell people, be aware that people is scam, check on the lands. People actively look for the lands department and see who own what. And they look for tech on the thing and on
there's a process to get land. If you go to a lands meeting and you don't see nobody with government of Belize pan a shot, if you don't see Curdell there or any of his people, chances are
the people had a lands department uniform. You understand? You know to get it. This, so
well, now,
we not expect somebody to go there legit to set up one land clinic held by unscrupulous individuals somewhere in the north.
Okay, so in that case, a land clinic was set up and people were there. Those people should be arrested today.
That's why, but the whole thing gone down and nobody know. And
Nobody knows who did what.
just like until they find out that who it got done, and they find out after the fact.
It happened.
Crime News Center find out
I
about
think
it.
this is the first administration we actually try work.
But they say
to
no,
get
but let
this
me stick to
land
the
thing.
let me stick to the thing.
Try to get
Because
this
he
land
go
thing.
over somebody brazen enough. If he go over set up one whole land clinic.
Clinic.
Somebody say somebody got $2 million. Somebody look for payout. Hold on, look at find the insert. It's what the minister had to say. This I don't know, like, this a real deal that people are aware of what's going on right now in a real time. That you might tell a states and you have a piece of land, I believe, and you don't know where to go on with your land right now. Because you got a group of people where the scheme wicked right now. Real time. This is what the minister had to say.
I've heard about that. I've not seen the pictures, but we've had so many land clinics in the north. And everybody across this country knows what a land clinic looks like.
But these people are just computers, agents.
Yeah.
Not a Colonel Hyde.
They never had Colonel Hyde.
We heard about it after
That's the point I was making.
And we have land clinics all the time, and these persons know what it looks like. They know the amount of persons, the kind of work we get done, the kind of grinding that takes place, and these land clinics are oftentimes held in public buildings, held in auditoriums or schools or community centers, and that's a developing story. That's a crazy story. That's I don't know where that's going to end up, but we are cooperating with the authorities and trying to be as helpful as we possibly can.
And I hope they find every single one of them where involved.
So Colonel said that people know what a clinic looks like.
But yet people still going.
Wait, Western Paradise, right? And say they're having a land clinic. Fake or real? I don't know what that look like.
Yeah, you don't know because you haven't been at one before. Exactly.
So that is not a fair statement.
There is a vulnerable, correct, and that's why they bring this out and everybody to bring it out. I would just try to say be aware, because if you've never been to one and you know what it look like, or you don't expect that somebody will be that brazen.
They ask questions or something, because I don't know the staff that works there. I know the cashier.
Right.
Like when I go to pay tax, I know that there's a cashier, and that's about it. I have no dealings with nobody else.
Like the authorities need to like one serious thing to go on right now with land and one scheming. Serious thing like Grove, I don't know, like you know, if you got a piece of about
this is some serious
real deal going on.
This to me, I just want another blog.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's another blog.
Give me blog. Somebody don't say they don't forget scheme out of $2 million yesterday, bro.
I know. But again, I can't look at things in isolation. Oh, this they happen. No, this. I look at things in a holistic way. Why they happen? How long it happen? And you can't fix one problem on the top. You have to fix one problem from the bottom. We know for years that land that one of the biggest crookedest ministry. We know that. We know that.
People get
they took it to another level now, and the reason why they took it to another level now is because when we knew this all along, we did nothing to it. A lot of us benefited from it. Or I should say a lot of
but right now we just try to shine some light on it, Grove, that people be aware what's going on now. Yes, we know that land have a problem long time, but with that what's going on now, and the job where we try to do that, warn people know that if you did a stage right now, and you think your land secure, they got people right now where one new scheme there, and then Grove, if you want to put it like that, there's a new, somebody come in and new something.
So where we're supposed to figure out now is what will differentiate one legitimate land clinic from a fake one.
No, this is a new thing now with the land.
When somebody that's never been to a land clinic go to a land clinic, how can they be sure? What will be the difference?
Well, I think now
the legitimate one.
I think now, I think now the light shine on it quick. So
I think they need to have more life size.
But they're not just the land clinic. They're not just the land clinic. There's another thing going on. Like from where I understand, like if you got a land, maybe you know they pay your taxes on it, People that go in, people that go behind the scenes and they get help, and they change over ownership without people know. After where I gather where they go on. So when people believe they go on land,
You don't.
you don't, because somebody, the group of people, some with connections, right? So this big, you know.
Yo, bro, this is as big as the penalties they put against it. If they have put one $300 fine, like they did with gouging on it, it's not big. And what happened? It should be big. It should be nipped in the bud. If you are caught as part of this, you're supposed to end up to pay some hundreds, some six-digit figures. Because most likely, then they catch you now, that means you've done it already and you probably already made your money. You already made money. So, but the thing is, we have to, you know, I noticed the last couple of cases involving police, the commissioner Ganda himself, in Ghana to make sure. And the reason why I believe he did that is to show people, yo, we serious back here. We serious about policemen doing the right thing. And that don't have to happen. When, with that $300 price gouging thing, we're not serious. And depending on the penalties they give for these land schemers now, when I know if we're serious. But, I mean, again, this raises all kind of questions to me. I don't just look at this in a one thing by itself. This raises all kind of questions to me, you know.
Yeah. Camilo?
Good morning.
Yeah, what up?
Hi, good morning.
You think that scheme down a big rock? What's the big rock? Where they look for police credit union? I know that money credit union. I know
yes, you need that money.
You know, and if people go in a credit union and take no money from we shareholder credit union to pay no people a bill. Will you still stand by?
Yeah.
Listen to him.
All right, good.
You think we'd have
I don't want to go take that money. Consult to us first, and at our bill with no we-minute joyful wedding.
I think the central bank has already blocked that, though. I think the central bank has blocked that.
Pay the one damn bill.
Yeah.
No because in a PUP and nonsense, Papa. No take credit union money for pay that. Go on next financial bank. Don't no come to we up to help you out. That the craziness I hope to stick anything out because we are touch at the end at a lower interest cost. So no man, we don't in that business to help out nobody. We don't mess up then. Sure man. Think about it, boss. Peace out.
Got you. Yeah. I think the central bank already made a declaration on that, though.
Yeah,
I heard the prime minister was.
And again, the people where you are find involved with these things, and it's almost like angry guys. These people already made their money. The reason why they could do these things so blatantly and open now is because they probably have been in the system. They know how it works. They know how it looks. And they do this. But we like talk and not do nothing. You know, everybody knows we've had land issues for years, but we don't do nothing. We're letting more real estate companies where want to go out and buy these lands and then sell it to foreign.
But when we talk about that right now, we talk about people who get scammed out on their land, man.
I know that you like steer one in.
Yes, because I talk about a specific thing. I don't talk about everything. I talk about people that own their land, they get scammed out on their land. That's what I talk about.
Okay.
That's what I talk about. I try to, everybody try to bring it to people's attention that you need to check where to go on. If you owe a thing, try to go pay your thing. Because you got people actively they look for certain things from people so that they could change ownership. When they talk about no government land where somebody buy out and they say, we talk about people that own their land, somebody the scheme to go in. Our case right now, they don't have a sense of somebody where land gone. Clem, hello.
Yeah, morning guys.
Yeah, man.
Frisco Google. So look at Frisco. The first thing, that land thing where you just said with when I hear the minister over news when the reporters brought it up to him whether on a shipyard. Man, how you could impersonate a ministry. That's the first thing. Then you got laptop out the computers, just like how
uniform. A uniform.
Like what? You got uniform. So me or you that like when they do something or somebody got our creme polo shirt with creme picture, go somewhere and say we represent creme, or you could do A, B, C, D, and scam people. But this serious, and I think the minister mentioned, I'm not sure, $5 million. That was huge sum of money for scam, and I believe that beyond for we police force to investigate, we need to bring in so serious investigate.
Yes, so it's serious already. So it's serious to go here with this land thing. So
yes, Frisco that serious, bye. They better reach some next level.
Next level, oh yeah, next level, yeah.
No, let me just put my foot in my mouth again. And ask, so you don't think that we have anybody here that could investigate that?
But Frisco,
Bokal, my friend, we don't got nobody here who could investigate it.
I think that just like when we have the memory murders, we go with the little girls that they said they're bringing in FBI or Interpol or somebody for help. But we don't mind get help, but this look like this is serious beyond for we police force.
We don't know who are involved in this. We don't know who are involved in
this. This to me, this look guys like this our international ring or something that happened. Because if you look on it, guys, you remember the former Prime Minister words when he went to, I think, I don't know if it was Miami, Los Angeles, or somewhere. What was his famous word?
Blow over like an English?
No.
What?
The land department is the hotbed of corruption.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
You remember that?
Eye-opening statement.
All right, and I think when he said that, he knew exactly what was going on. Like we said, nobody did nothing and start the investigation.
And you never know they go until you know where the conscious is going.
Why do you think you bring up that statement? Because the people in America were getting sworn
down. We didn't even know that they had commercial advertising sale Belize until we mentioned it on the morning stew. That there's some commercial that foreign where they talk about buy Belize. I don't say the commercial again, but that was on there. And again, we like dance wrong instead of jumping at the bush. Where do you think these international real estate companies where we welcome in here and probably get tax break to, where do you think they sell to? Belizeans? There's a whole land scheme thing going where we like shit with iron play like we not say. And then when something pop up, we act like we're surprised. It's not surprise me.
Well, again, you don't know, because if you're not a private land owner, you don't know how long, but wait, you don't know how long your land gone until you come to Belize now, and you check everything.
A lot of these if it's alleged international people.
Like I said, I don't know how to do it. I just say people.
No, like I say, alleged. They have to have somebody local helping them.
Well, that's the thing, and I'm going into details of where people is suspect, right?
And somebody, like I tell you about, you know, this thing that happened. You know what happened to when a lot of people realize it and they keep it hush, leave it even the financial institutions, is that these banks and credit unions that hold people money that's sent from abroad and they owe, their people in the institution actually, who know the deposit for long or who know the withdraw, they help themselves. I heard people rail up, especially with their parents or grandparents. They help themselves with their money and nobody don't know. Then with this land thing, that's why I tell anybody, guys, if your family, especially your mom, your dad, your grandfather, your grandmother, anybody own land, make a will and leave it to somebody. Because a lot of these lands end up owing to the government property tax, like government in Frisco.
So correct, that's what they look for. It seems that's what they're looking for. Lands, yes.
That's what they look for.
And then they're assisted inside.
Exactly, they create a company and buy out the empty lots. Then when you were the legal here to land, but this land don't sell. So you land.
They even sell. No, you don't even sell. It change ownership. That way.
Change ownership.
Yes.
Yes, change ownership. They change, and you don't know nothing, you don't get nothing. And I'm glad Jules brought up that story with the lady in Placencia.
Yeah, I heard him. Somebody facilitate the changing of the ownership.
Yes, facilitate it. So they definitely have to have an inside scoop. Somebody go work at the Department of Health facilitate it. This is our serious.
That's why, but that's why I try to bring this thing to get, yo, that like, another, like, group said, another land, that like everything right now we live in our serious time.
Yes, local land cartel, first I'm sugar, no that land.
No, people that seek out bank accounts, people that don't, right? People that they seek out the vulnerable right now, like, on a high level.
Yes, the crime that our higher level that we use. Exactly, I agree with you 100%. So anybody that got land and they feel like they're not claiming, they need to get the land and find out what happened to the land.
Yep.
Especially foreigners will live for when they live the Belize, they got papers to land, they don't have no development on it or nothing. Find somebody want to talk.
Yeah, check in here. I know a couple people right now, you know, they start out certain thing, and I hope that they know that done victim already.
Yeah, I have a friend who live abroad when I met Gawe last year. She told me she have a piece of land on Northern Lagoon. I said, where? He said, Northern, so wrong Portico there. I said, girl, get somebody for find out if you still own your land.
Yep.
Get somebody for find out because when you have a land wrong down better Portico, check if you still own your land. Because like what you guys say, man, it's sad way one next level of hustling that I believe.
I tell you about that.
But all over, you know, they're all over, because, yeah, look at the new thing. That movie, go with the movie. That movie, Beekeeper, based off of, like, real deal. Where it go on? That movie, like, you know, that you got people ready to go wrong there. And that's our land thing, us people ready to move wrong. The other day, somebody, a friend of mine, sent me a thing, a fake thing, we just put something in your bank account. Now, if you go follow that up, you go give the information about this. That's so they get your thing. Phishing, right? That's so they get your thing, and then bam, you know, your account empty.
Okay, there was a WhatsApp call to a bunch of villagers, including myself. A guy calling, asking about a WhatsApp link that he sent. We must go back into our WhatsApp and tell him the numbers.
Correct.
What, please? Go sit down.
I have to make people aware where to go. I gotta say what the thing say. We gotta take a break though, but
it's true.
What the thing say? Hold on. It's like a message you get. Dear customer, certain bank informs you that Mr. Such and Such made a transfer to your such and such account. Kindly verify. And that's it. And that's how it starts.
Woo!
And that's how it starts.
Don't go verify nothing.
Yo, and again, while you might say, why that don't look fishy. They got people
we'll fall into that.
Fall for it, yeah.
I know.
Man.
Casale says that the name of the restaurant is Joan and Sister.
Hold on, I want to call no name because we know get involved in that. That's why we don't call no name. We know
Of what? Of what?
We don't want to call no name because we better discuss openly. We know where name. It's on the thing. Everybody know where name. We don't want to mention where name.
Yes, exactly. It's called Joan.
Aye, man. Go put in another position, man.
What position, bro?
We have made certain comments and then we don't want nobody to say we liable and we say. Right? We know, make they say what they say, but we want to make sure we got full butt covered, right? We don't call no name with, because comments were made about things. I don't want nobody to misinterpret what we say, because what we have said have been misinterpreted before.
Right.
That's all I say, bro. What we've said, people come and give me different vibes than what we say.
Steve, you know this.
Right? The other day, my bedroom get back because we say something and whatever that we say.
So I don't get scared because of...
I got responsibility, bro.
All I am saying is, when you go check out that restaurant for yourself.
Okay, we done with that, or you come back up with that?
Because Casale just sent me a message.
Yeah, we know. I said the thing, I said the name, man. I refuse to call him name.
Let's go take a break, bro. Let's go take a break.
We know in the group, we don't want to call him name. There's a reason why we never call him name. But yeah, we'll take a break, see if we could catch a 7-Eleven.
That's for that.
A roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize American Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF 2024 California.eventbrite.com.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Perfect time to brighten up your home, upgrade your coloring, or add a touch of style to your space. This Father's Day, enjoy 25% off on all lights, fans, tiles, and bathroom accessories for the entire month of June. And remember, our Father's Day sale isn't just for dad. Everyone can benefit from these fantastic savings. Don't miss out. Visit Builders Hardware today.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning-fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a Lone Ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
Did he make it? No, we didn't.
Miss it by that much.
Miss it by that much. Well, for animal lovers everywhere, German city of Lindbergh, I think it is, Lindbergh, have voted to kill every pigeon in that municipality. Imagine that. Seems they have a pigeon problem, or what they deem to be a pigeon problem. And they took a referendum. And the people say, guess what? We're gonna kill every single one of them pigeons. I don't know how that work out in the animal rights people them, but hey. So they're gonna hire somebody to kill up to
one. Like a German problem.
Yeah, 1,000 birds.
Get this one.
You see how we had the pigeon downtown, Albert Street, and Blackbird. And somebody vote so we can kill off everyone. Man, ain't that something?
Hey.
Somebody's here. Carmelo?
Well,
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what up?
That's why you had some nuclear German and Russian warship where they come in the Caribbean from Greenland here.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Easy. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
Let's see. There's some info coming in from the Creme News Center. Let me grab those inserts first, though.
Okay.
As we proceed. Anybody got any visuals?
Of course we do.
Hit it up.
Visuals are there, Miss JD.
On a Thursday, Dunghill Thursday. It was overcast just a minute ago.
Still a little bit. Behind the clouds, but it's alright.
What is that? Just got
paid?
No.
Graduated.
What the hell?
Graduated.
Just graduated.
Man, just graduated.
Graduated, right.
From where? Nail school?
I guess so.
Graduated, man, oh man. That is El Sado. That is wild.
So what do you call it? They push you up to graduate?
Yeah, graduate.
You did not earn that? You did not earn that?
Anything else? Let me log on here.
Get it rolling until we can't roll them no more.
Rolling.
Keep them dogs rolling.
What's a movie I want to see? You know, I'm not a guy that I don't know if you or Lisa, anyone of you guys like into scary movies. Like,
I know.
I'm not into scary movies. I gotta think twice before I look at a scary movie.
Back in the days, I used to watch scary movies, but I don't do that no more.
Yeah. I looked at one the other day. What was the name of it? Tarot, I think it was. It had elements. It's been scarier. You see that one, the groove? Tarot?
No. Scary movies to me they're like pepper. You put yourself in unnecessary stress.
Yes, that's what I believe, right? And so I said, I bypass like this, like every single scary movie since Chucky, I guess.
Yeah, I did Nightmare on Elm Street. I did Michael for a minute.
Yeah, then they are right, but then new effects scary movie why. Like I really have to think hard if I really want to watch this.
And I don't.
Yeah. Anything else?
I've been posting the ones that didn't get airplay. So I did that. Okay.
What was this? What's that brand?
I think that's when we were talking about bread. That's from across the border.
That's across the border bread?
Yeah, Bimbo.
Put that up.
Yeah.
You?
When last you ate a Bimbo?
Been a minute.
I didn't even know that brand.
That Buck me send that to me. I think that's the bread that Buck used.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Carmelo?
Yeah. Frisco, you see all I really pass through down a flood and flood the
Yeah. Weather moves. Yeah, the areas. Yeah, water to come too. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so it works. Yeah, man. You get some and then you don't. There was a lot of moisture. We weren't getting any for a long while. Yeah.
It's true.
The Marshall X said that, well, the little rains didn't even move the meter or the needle anywhere. Or the dam. We would need significant rains to replenish, water levels where they would want it to be. But again, it's a balancing act, like we say, because at the end, and we can't balance the weather. Because there is too little, and then there's a time when you get too much.
Marshall, no me the heck when he song, that a man sound like he hates solar power. Mother hecker. That man look like he don't like solar power at all.
Yeah, so something didn't go online as scheduled.
Scheduled.
Something happened. So hey, I mean, hopefully these again these hopefully rain replenish certain things.
Hopefully.
But man, as it stopped rain, yeah, it's pretty hot. I stepped out of here 1 o'clock yesterday, and man, now like, yeah, you feel it.
I told you, man, yesterday to me.
You feel the heat. I don't know a joke. I'm like, okay, that's daytime. No, you feel one heat.
That's not, and that went right into the night,
Yo. Yeah. No breeze. He said yesterday, no breeze.
Zero.
No, I think, yeah. I know a breeze that makes it very, very worse. But yeah, we got a news package here. Let's get into it.
Right now it's light. Okay, this news package is brought to you through the kind courtesy of Smart.
Here you go. Speaking about the terror that doctors and patients at the San Ignacio Community Hospital experienced on June 1st at the hands of alleged street figures, Prime Minister John Busenia responded to the accusation that there was a delay in authorities finding out about what transpired. Busenia stated that the doctors had been afraid to report the incident and finally decided to do so. Although we note that one doctor has indicated that the issue was immediately reported to higher-ups and no one had responded by the end of their shift. The PM was asked whether it was a failure of the Minister of Home Affairs.
No, it's not a failure. How can you act if you don't know? If your victim misbehave and nobody tell you, is it a failure? But something is broken in the Ministry of Health. But the problem is that these doctors were terrorized by these people and were afraid to speak out. And they finally did. So by the time you got your video, we were already acting, we were already hunting down these two individuals, and also now we're going after all of those that were outside in the compound in a threatening manner. We have been acting, and I don't see how you could hold the minister in charge of the police responsible for something like this.
You all shouldn't have to find out about these things on the beef. The commissioner said he found out about it on the beef.
But we did not find it out on the beef. We found it out from within the Ministry of Health when they finally told the Ministry of Health, and as soon as they told the boss we found out, we acted on it, and I called the commissioner and said, listen, we need to work on this immediately. We can't let these people believe that they could get away with this.
So you do admit so you do admit that indicates that there needs to be a more heavy-handed approach when it comes to dealing with gang violence.
I'm not admitting to anything. I am just saying that we are doing everything possible to work with everybody. The economy is working, is growing, people could get jobs, and if you have people that do not want to work or want to terrorize our citizens, then we have to deal with them accordingly.
Speaking generally about the crime, Prime Minister said we need to get tougher on gangs.
Well, we have always been very concerned about crime. And in my meeting with President Bukele, there's one thing that stood out when he said to me, he says, sin paz no hay desarrollo. Without peace, we can have development. We can have the most thriving economy going, but if we can't control crime in this country, they're going to leave. Nobody's going to come to Belize. Tourists will not come, investments will not come. People in Belize are going to shut down their investments. I say that not that we're not there, nowhere close to that, but to make the point that we're taking it very serious. Yesterday we have decided that we're going to go after these guns. And the law is very clear that if you're a gang member, you can get 10 years imprisonment, and if you're a head of a gang member, you can get as much as 20 years. Unfortunately, for one reason or the other, and I have to be very careful when I say this, for whatever reason, the police department took 2 gang members to court in San Pedro. They admitted or they had accepted they're guilty, and they were just given a $1,500 fine. And I believe that we can't. That's a slap in the people of San Pedro, because these gangs have been terrorizing the people in San Pedro. So we have said that we are going to go after them. We cannot allow a small group of people to terrorize this country. And we're even talking about maybe even amending the law to ensure that once you're a gang member and you're found guilty, that you are going to go to jail.
The PM also rejected the accusation that the hospital incident shows the failure of Plan Belize regarding crime.
That would happen in any place. It happens in the United States. Just yesterday in the United States, they hijacked a bus, a public transport bus. So for you to be able to say, oh, it's a failure because something like that happens in every society. Now the failure will be if that we refuse to act. If you look at what we've been doing over the years, we've been strengthening the police department. We've been giving them more equipment. We've been getting more police. We just agreed now to give them another amount of so we just approved another some more monies for them to be able to continue to monitor the northern borders to ensure that the Kaborga gang or cartel cannot come into Belize. So we are doing, as something come up, we are acting on it. But what's the most telling thing about the success of Plan Belize is that unemployment is at below 4%. People, those that want to work, are working. There are jobs for people. You could ask any business person, all of them will tell you we need more workers in this country. But there are certain people that just don't want to work and want to create havoc in the society. And we cannot allow them to go after the law-abiding citizens of this country.
And that news package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected. Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers Bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Yeah, all right. Welcome back. There you had it, folks. News package. Coming all courtesy the Creme News Center.
Well, there goes the 7-Eleven.
The who?
Your 7-Eleven.
What?
It went long ago.
Oh, yeah. From 10 past, we realized that. You heard that Peace Groove? Any takes on the Prime Minister's comments, Lisa?
Wait, he said something for you. Wait. I remember.
I think Prime Minister, right? In a way, you can't blame the ministry because
right, you can't blame the ministry. You can't blame the minister because if you don't know, how can you act on something you don't know of? That was one.
I think we, a lot of us are into that sensationalized journalism now. Where it always has to be a gotcha or something like that.
Yeah, we've been saying that.
Yeah, but they do need to work on the logistics of what's going to happen from here on out. But I don't think you could blame, the same way we've always said, you can't blame police for a crime.
Right.
You know, so, yeah.
How about his talk on being tougher on gangs and maybe amendment to the legislation? You speaking to Bukile group?
You have to be proven to be in a gang or a leader of a gang.
He's speaking to Bukile there.
You get charged.
You know, again, bro, I don't like when they have these lockdowns and a whole area get locked down. You know, I don't like stuff like that. But then we have to look at it and say, well, we don't like it, but sometimes we have to do these things.
Necessary.
And yeah, and we've always said that it's better to try to nip problems in the bud before you get out of hand. And I mean, if the Prime Minister is right, if jobs are out there, and you know,
people don't want to work.
Because again, yeah, sometimes it's not that you don't want to work; it's sometimes you don't qualify. Because you might have a record or all kind of things why people not hire you. But the thing is, one of the realities of life is that every occupation has an occupational hazard.
Yeah.
If you're a gang member, the occupational hazard to that is that you might get injured, hurt, arrested, or even killed. That's the occupational hazard.
Are you willing to take that risk?
Yeah, when you get into whatever job you get into, you accept what your occupational hazard is. And when you're on police, your occupational, or your duty is to go out and apprehend bad people. Now, if you fall in at the bad people, you know what your occupational hazard is. You know, so these are all up to individual choices, you know, what choice you want to make.
Yep. Yeah. Couple of visuals. Let's recap those real quick. Let me take a look at that. Funny shape. All right, here you go. Do you know why the corner is taped? Oh, yeah, officially old. Oh, yeah. That's cassettes, man.
You cannot record, or you can record. You can record.
So you can record. You can record.
Right.
Yeah. Do you?
It came with a little plastic thing where after you record it, you punch that out.
Yeah.
And you can't record over it. Yeah.
Anybody actively have any cassettes at home?
Yes, I do.
You?
You know what I have? I have some cassettes of like the first shows I ever did on the foreign. And I have a VHS tape of a party that I did at Caribbean Nuggets with Mahabub, with Chico Ramos, with one whole lot of people. And I got to get that transfer. Ooh.
What is that?
Cassette.
You got cassette in the cases.
Man. You got a cassette player?
What kind of those?
Huh?
You have a cassette player?
What kind of those?
These are oldies, of course.
I know, but I mean, what brand?
Oh, RCA. What brand?
Okay. All right, those are good.
Well, this one says Stone, but see if you...
TDK, I know TDK was the...
Yeah, I know they had like Maxell, TDK. Yeah.
Cassette days, I mean, hey, cassette days.
You got a cassette player, or you just have it for show?
I just have it to show.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, figure that, yeah.
Next. Okay. What is this? Your favorite cop?
Well, I tell you, naturally it's gonna be Bruce Willis for me, but a lot of people don't realize Cobra. Cobra was sick, you know.
You know, I have never seen Cobra.
Cobra was a sick sick movie. Actually, Cobra, that character was made, I think, to play Eddie Murphy. But they didn't like the way Stallone took it, I believe, and he, you know, that same Eddie Murphy's thing, Beverly Hills Cop, and he went off on his own and made Cobra, and that was a sick movie.
I have never ever seen Cobra.
You need to see Cobra. That's the movie you need to see.
I see the very like Rambo, I didn't see the name, but
no, see Cobra.
Axel Foley, I know that. I know John McClane. That's the cop. That's the cop of all cops.
Cobra. Yeah, I'm a Stallone
Cobra?
girl.
Nah, John McClane. That's it. Come on, Lisa.
I'm a Stallone girl.
What's the name of the movie? What's the name of the movie? Die Hard. Come on. It's Die Hard, man. Come on.
I will stop this boy. Don't you be mocking Sylvester.
Yo, Die Hard was a bad series. Next.
Yeah, that. I mean, yo, it was hard, but y'all know that I had to go with Stallone.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah, mother.
Next. Where do I Ronald McDonald?
Oh, that's McPimpin.
Ronald McPimpin.
McPimpin.
Hey, hey, baby, I got you, man. Don't you worry. All right. Here you go. You think if you still got the afro, like legit, like as curvy as that?
It finally made it. Steve. Oops.
Yep.
It made it, then it went off.
Put it back. What's the shape?
Don't tell, Steve.
That is the impossible shape. If you try to follow the angles on it, you can't do it. But it's an optical illusion, because if you just turn that shape slightly, I'll realize that it doesn't connect. You know, one end is just off. But
I would want to see that angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It look almost like a Z, like the letter Z. Yeah. I'll see if I could find the angle. I'll put it up tomorrow.
Boxes of cassettes. Ask Frisco if he knows about A-Track. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, but I don't know about no A-Track like that.
Yeah, we had A-Track growing up.
I think right, the cassette lane.
Yeah.
A-Track me to work, but I never have access to none.
Okay.
When I get my first radio on a cassette, Carmelo.
Yeah. You had one movie called that James Coburn movie.
Yeah, you can't mention James Coburn and young people head and blow up.
Yes, man.
James
Coburn. You're right. James Coburn was a great actor. He played a lot of. He was you know who James Coburn looked like? The guy that played the Goblin in those Spider-Man movies.
Okay.
Just to reiterate, in 1987, Canon Films, along with Warner Brothers, attempted to make a sequel to okay, that's not the part. This part here. Beverly Hills Cop, Sylvester Stallone was originally supposed to star in Beverly Hills Cop, but he rewrote the script, removing much of the comedy and added a lot more action. And they told him, oh, hell no, that's not what we want to do. So he said, boy. And he went, and then he made Cobra. And yeah, that's how Beverly Hills Cop was going to be Cobra, you know, and Cobra 6. Yeah.
Well, so and that's where they and then they went for oh hell. Eddie?
Yeah, they took Eddie because
afterwards?
Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, Eddie had the comedy aspect that they wanted.
Yeah, I read something about that, about the comedy aspect.
Yeah, just like with Pirates of the Caribbean, they wanted Johnny Depp to play the pirate, but they told him he's a pirate and he's a little weird. Johnny Depp said, I'll work out something. And when he came back to read for the role, this guy came in makeup with handkerchiefs hanging off of him, walking like this. And they said, yo, dude, that's a gay pirate. We don't want a gay pirate. And Johnny Depp said, well, I think it's going to work. He said, the guy is not gay, he's flamboyant. Yeah, and Disney completely didn't want it. But when Johnny Depp said, well, you know what, I'm not going to star in it, they said, all right, go ahead. And that was the best decision they made because Jack Sparrow couldn't be anybody else.
Yeah,
but
nobody else can play that character.
Okay, saying greatest movie of stars is Magnificent Seven, James Coburn.
What's the name? What's the name? The Army one. With Coburn and Clint. The Army one.
James Coburn. Let me see. James Coburn and Clint.
Yeah.
It's a war movie.
Where are Eagles there?
No, it has a.
You know, John Wayne hated Clint Eastwood.
Why?
Clint is a bad Western man, you know. That's why.
What happened? John Wayne hated Clint Eastwood. He said that Clint Eastwood, loved the engines. So, John Wayne wasn't cool.
You remember the movie?
James Coburn and what the other guy name again?
Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, Clint.
You got a name like you have one of those unisex names. It has one of those unisex names. Come on.
They made a porn together?
No, man. No. Come on. How I don't know?
Let me see.
I'm sure that they two started the movie there.
Oh yeah?
Maybe somebody have the movie. I don't know. Cremelo?
Yeah, I think that Dirty Dozen.
No, they're not a Western war like World War II.
Commando?
No, you have one of those.
Commando is Arnold.
Where are you guys there?
That's what Steve said.
Yeah, I remember that at Palace Theater.
This movie, but there's a movie with Clint and
it's a duck, you sucker.
I said that too, but I know that neither. He has a name like Clint name is like one of those unisex names. Man, how I to see this?
What? Like Taurus?
No, man. Look at it. It's right there, and yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, moving on. Any more pictures?
James Coburn.
Yeah, we got.
There's James Coburn and Lee Van Cleef. They starred in Cheyenne.
Could it be Lee Van Cleef? Well, Cheyenne, yeah.
Clint starred in a war movie, right?
Lee Van Cleef?
No, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he starred in many war movies.
Yeah?
I try to find the one where I think that Coburn is in. I'm not getting it though, but yeah, alright. I'll get it. We'll get it at some point.
Get it? I'm gonna get you.
Man. I can't believe I had to get this. How does that show up? I see all of those.
This more Socrates?
In the Line of Fire?
No.
No, he said it's a unisex.
No, his name is a name that could be a girl or a boy's name in the movie.
Like Lisa?
No, Lisa. Anyway, anything else? Let's get a girly word. I will figure it out. Somebody must know it though.
If a boy named Lisa. I know many Lisas.
I know there's a boy named Sue.
Just one more thing, sir. You never met her. You don't know her, but you paid her $130,000 to keep quiet.
Show the picture.
I bought something in Hey! I still watch today, right?
Yes.
Columbus.
And they have marathons with him like Sundays, so yeah.
Yeah.
Columbo's a funny guy. First of all, you couldn't tell if he was looking at you or the door.
Alright.
Hush your mouth.
Colombo, he's a man. He played the fool for Catch Your Eyes.
I know.
Right.
And I like that about him.
If he always stumbled into the evidence.
Yeah.
He wasn't like Raymond Burr who looked for the evidence. He just happened to stumble into it.
Nobody beat Jessica Fletcher, man.
That's right.
Alright. Next. Let's get the girly word.
Get the girly word. Here are my butterflies. Yay for butterflies.
Here we go, there it is.
Alright, so this one was contributed to me. Good morning to Myra. And what?
He contributed something to me too, but there was no girly word.
It says, Always believe that something wonderful is going to happen. Even with all the ups and downs, never take a day for granted. Cherish the little things. Good morning.
Right.
There you go.
Good morning.
Right.
All right. So now we have the first part of the man's perspective, and it goes thusly. So,
Yes.
make case.
That is something Brigade. That's the name of that movie. Clint Eastwood. That's something Brigade, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, back to that. You know when something they under you like that, they just say. There you go, Groove. That's your man's perspective.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope this one pass our legal analysis. Being wanted by a lot of women never compares to being valued by just one.
There you go.
Not a funny man out there like they wrote about the place. Being wanted by a lot of women never compares to being valued by just one. Well, that also depends on who they in the lot. Because sometimes who they in the lot makes it valuable.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
Speaking about the lot, Mr. Frisco.
What month right now? We're in June. What's the sign for June? Kelly's Heroes. That never that's the movie. I never Coburn. Coburn in that too, or is he not? I know that with Telly Savalas he's in there.
Telly Savalas?
Yeah, Kelly's Heroes. That's the name of the movie with Clint Eastwood.
Wait. Okay.
That's it. Right now, you the man. You the man.
Yeah, but it didn't have in.
I don't think James in it. Yeah, that Telly me in there. Yeah, not James.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when Telly first came out, a lot of people didn't have the vision to see him, but they knew that after a while, you know, he was gonna be a star.
Of course.
Alright, so what's the sign for June? Like right now?
I think it's Gemini because you came off. You came off. You came off.
Slippery when wet, caution around curve because of the rain.
No, I mean, what's the sign?
Gemini, and then it goes into Cancer.
No. So right now, we're in Gemini.
Gemini.
Gemini season.
Let me look for Gemini then. Hold on.
Gemini.
Virgo, Libra, where is Gemini? Pisces, Aries.
Pisces is the greatest sign in the history of the planet.
In Cancer.
Tell me Gemini not in the list.
I don't know how.
Why didn't I rate the Gemini people them?
Me don't know.
Man. No Gemini.
No love.
No Gemini, no love. Man. Gemini gets no love. There's like for everybody else, and the topic would have been things that women need to know about men in bed. Well, Gemini, but man, no Gemini. Man! Oh, that is terrible. Yeah, Gemini man gets no love. That is wild. All right, there you go. That's a bummer.
Yep. Well, the Gemini men know that.
Yeah. That is terrible. Man. All right. Moving on. Let's get the weather.
All right. Very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tro Nice here. Miss Tro Nice is from Ireland. Sealand came here with her parents a long time ago, but here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, Sealand Tro Nice.
Sealand Tro Nice.
Okay. So here's your weather. Hey, Jer, good morning. Moist and unstable conditions prevail. In our forecast, cloudy spells with a few showers and thunderstorms over most areas today, increasing tonight. Winds blowing east-southeast at 10 to 15 knots. I don't know where, but the seaside is choppy. Winds beyond the reef 3 to 5 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Steve, inland area.
96 degrees in the shade.
It's hotter than that though.
Look at tree. Real hot. Oh yeah.
Feels warmer than that. You feel like you feel hotter than that too, man.
Hotter than them?
Hotter than them.
Hotter than that in the shade.
82 degrees Fahrenheit in the hills. I just love this. We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide comes in at 2:47 this afternoon. And another low comes in just after 10 p.m. tonight. Sunset this evening at
28 minutes past 6 o'clock, me say.
Oh, this boy's so smart. And the moon. The moon rose 10 minutes ago at 11:33.
The moon too quick.
Uh-huh. In our outlook, this is through the Friday night. Similar weather conditions. Our forecaster is our girl Francisca Wellington. That's
Yes.
her.
Thank you, Miss Francisco Wellington, and Sea Lion Joe Nice. Yes. When I eat alphabet soup, I only eat the vowels.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sometimes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Balzonia here. Mr. Balzonia is from Venice, Italy. And Mr. Balzonia is a very, very big fan of the show. He got hooked up through XTV. He watched it 2 weeks ago and said, you know what, I got to come and do the weather. Harry, you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Harry Balzonia.
Oh, Lord. It's okay. There's a picture in my head now. Oh, Lord.
That's what
I confess.
Oh,
I confess.
Oh, no. How do I get that out of there? Oh, man.
Go ahead, Mr. Balzonia. I apologize for my coworkers.
Yeah. It's all mental, boy. All right. Yeah. So you know, as my good friend would say, there's disturbance along the intertropical convergence zone.
Yeah.
And so we see showers and thunder showers all along there in the Central American region. In the front of us and in the back of us, we're expecting, instability in the atmosphere, and that will bring more showers for the next few days. And I like listening when Lisa said it, because I want to kind of repeat. So if that's what you said, Lisa, tell me.
I said it was moist and unstable.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough. That's about it. I just look on the map to see what's coming. And I'm seeing, more moisture.
Wow, it's a MAU. It's a MAU, moist and unstable.
Moist and unstable. Will it rain tomorrow morning? Let's see. What today? Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
2 a.m. How early in the morning to have a...
Anytime after midnight.
Yeah, you might see scattered showers depending on where you are. Yeah, well, maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, do work. Yes, rain or shine. Yes. So yeah, man. For the weekend, you might get some showers here and there. Moisture in the area. We'll take it. That's for sure. All right. What is this?
Thank you very much, Mr. Harry Balzonia. Hope you have a good day.
Hey, let me send this fresh from the Welcome Resource Center. Let me put this up there. There's a turkey dinner sale, right, Lisa, for Mackenzie?
Yeah.
End of the month?
End of June.
Okay. Welcome Research Center is having a barbecue sale as well. June the 28th.
Oh, okay.
I should have had one Van Darius,
That's a Friday. Yeah. Tibru Street, Vernon Street. Tibru's at Vernon Street. Pick up 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Right on there.
Drop off available for 5 or more orders. Free cupcake and beverage. $12 for the sale. Drop off available.
I don't come right for crooked tree.
You need more 5. I wonder if they deliver for crooked tree.
5.
Proceeds go towards the Welcome Resource Center for sure. All right. Where do we go? Take the break?
Yeah.
And come back. We got birthdays. Anything else on the visuals? Did we clear all the visuals?
Birthdays. I think so.
No, there was one. There was one more. With an Indian chief. What was the perspective?
I thought that was Steve's perspective, but here it is.
Yeah, that wasn't really a perspective. It was an observation. I always, every now and again, I've always believed certain things, and sometimes when you scroll, you see something, and I say, oh man, not only me believe that, but it's just everything an Indian does is in a circle. To me, I think that don't make no sense. So because the power of the world always work in circles, and that is true. That is true. What goes around comes around, and I know sometimes because of the way we look at things, some of us focus on one thing in itself, which is a good thing to do also. But some of us focus when you see one thing, like you open up a whole window and you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together, and but it's all depending on how you look at it. Some people look at it like this, some people look at it like this, and some look at it like that.
Are you a flat earther or the world is a sphere?
Are you calling me a moron?
Just check. No, there's growing. I don't know what's fueling the flat Earth discussion, but it's
stupidity. They're mostly MAGA people.
It's gaining steam.
Yo, flat Earth. Come on. It doesn't make any sense in any kind of way. And if you want to confuse a flat earther, talk to them for 5 minutes, and eventually I tell you, but look at the globe. I say, but wait, so you want to look at the globe and you believe in a flat earth?
Okay, so what's the ultimate? What would be the number one punching point if you're having a discussion with a flat earther to prove your point? Because there must be some
night and day. The fact that one half of the planet have night and the other part have day, that's the proof right there you need.
I would want to hear the rebuttal to that.
Yo, it's like the sugar thing. We know that only 5 we need. We don't need 20 distributors. We only need 5. We don't know that. There's no science to it. It's logic. But yo, dude, the whole concept of the flat earth, ridiculous. The concept of a flat earth, the way how it would be built, the rims of the earth would be mountainous. You would have ice at the mountains on the side of the rim. In the middle of the flat earth, you have perfect gravity. But the more you walk away from the middle, the gravity becomes heavier, and you won't even be able to make it to the edge of the. Yo, now listen to them flat earth people, Frisco. It's simple.
No, but I try just to make no sense. How you get there? I mean.
Yeah,
How about this one? How can you fly if you get on a plane and you had enough gas that you can fly in one direction in a complete and go around and come back to where you left off? So you could left for a plane and go so, and if you follow your directions, you could come back for the opposite direction.
Yes, and again prove a flat.
Right. So how you could do that?
I mean, that proves a wrong.
Right. So how you could do that? How you could fly for one if you take off Philip Golson and go straight?
Yeah, how you not fly off at the edge?
Right. And come right wrong back and come on the opposite side.
Yo, my boy, whenever you see somebody talk about flat earth, the way I do it, if I say I'm a MAGA person, you make the sign of the cross and you pray for them.
And then you got a commercial break.
Yes, I'll tell you.
Gotta break.
Right back. Don't worry, this is gonna be a very round commercial break.
That is right.
About this.
It's the perfect time to brighten up your
Upcoming enhancements to My Social Security. The new healthcare provider feature seamlessly connects healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers to facilitate the payment of sickness benefits. Here are the enhancements. Registered healthcare providers will create and submit online medical certificates using their healthcare provider accounts. Insured persons will receive a link to view the medical certificate to complete and submit their sickness benefit claim. And employers will receive an email notification of their employee's sickness claim. Also, the insured person and their employer will receive a copy of the claim decision letter after review. Healthcare providers, insured persons, and employers are encouraged to create a portal account to access and benefit from these new services on My Social Security at ssbportal.org.bz. My Social Security online portal. Social Security at your fingertips.
It's the perfect time to brighten up your home, upgrade your coloring, or add a touch of style to your space. This Father's Day, enjoy 25% off on all lights, fans, tiles, and bathroom accessories for the entire month of June. And remember, our Father's Day sale isn't just for dad. Everyone can benefit from these fantastic savings. Don't miss out. Visit Builder's Hardware today.
Belizeans all around planet Earth, this is a roll call for all Belizeans living abroad. In a world that is becoming more uncertain and unstable, children and descendants of the Belizean soil must find common ground and align. Mark the date and make your plans. June 19th to June 22nd, 2024 at the Marriott Airport Hotel, Los Angeles, California. It's the historic first ever Belize Diaspora Summit. This summit will feature panel discussions featuring leading diaspora leaders and achievers. The Belize American Chamber of Commerce will host its annual business forum. There is a special delegation from the Ministry of Natural Resources to facilitate land queries for those in the diaspora, and a grand gala event to cap the Belize Diaspora Summit 2024. For registration and for more details, email info@BelizeDiasporaSummit.com or BIF 2024 California.eventbrite.com.
All right. And this is a Thursday Feeling Like Friday. Oh man, I swear. All right, so
I see on news they're talking about getting a helicopter for sprinkle water. I wonder where they heard that over these fires.
What like purchase what?
Yes. They're actually thinking about the budget for that. Which would only make sense. But again, we must have been ahead of our time. And I note for all you big people out there that's listening, we know that we here in the morning stew, this way we don't want to say but can't say. We say it for, the way we don't want to say it. Yes, exactly. So as long as you all put out your statements, and we will deal with them and put them in the right words, context, and phrase that you would like to but can't. And we know that a lot of the minister out there listen, but they don't know say when they listen. Oh, I'm thinking camera down. They don't want to say when they listen, I don't know why, but when they listen,
say it.
I ain't that, yes, when you come up with them brilliant ideas where they give me a leap props sometime, Yes, because, sometimes somebody think that we talk to one another, we say, that was word for word. You remember a couple of times ago when we were talking and we said, bro, that was word for word what we said. I said, give me really props. We show that to Brad, we could take some compliment.
So what would they say? What would they call us? Them three?
Well, what would I say? Then I say, well, you see, I completely agree with this two what you said, man. That's the way I want to say, but
they would say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey.
birthday.
Alright, so we got who is this?
Checky.
Yeah.
New connection done.
That what kind of picture that boy? That what kind of
Birthday, and no, a girl coming from his
lower regions, man. That's a picture for the books.
For the week.
You say, you non-romantics, you miss it. She is his world, and he's on top of the world.
Oh my God!
I like that. I like that.
You bail him out? I think you bail him out.
I think so. Also, I want to say happy birthday going out to Miss Gayleen Tillett. Hope you have a great day today, Gayleen. Coming to you from all your friends and family, wishing you a lot more.
Gayleen.
Oh, he's on top of the world. Ain't that something what he said?
That's right. That's right. And that also answers the question you were asking about the shape of the world.
Yeah.
Next.
Anybody else birthday?
Yeah.
Who's this?
We also have birthday greetings going out to Miss Lise.
Who's this young fella right here?
Wasn't it Frisco?
This young fella right here. There it is.
Wasn't it you who posted?
Nope. Oh, probably so.
You got some.
Yeah.
Right, second thing for Lise, then it's about the third thing.
Somebody sent me this to put up. It says, happy 5th birthday to Zamir Lopez from your mom, Shanice, and the rest of the family. I think this is Shanice who has the food thing.
Oh, okay.
Over the bridge. Over the bridge.
Across the bridge.
Right.
And he's got a food thing.
Okay. Next, please.
Yes, it says that she. So happy birthday to Zamir Lopez, man. And this is.
We also want to say happy birthday going to Miss Marjorie Althea Scott.
Oh, there you go.
Kwame Mommy.
AKA Kwame and Gina's mom.
Okay.
Yes, right. So happy birthday to you, Miss Scott. Hope you have many, many more.
Miss Kunason Darder is also having a birthday, but right here we're seeing Sheila Gab. So happy birthday to you, Sheila.
Wait, hold on, Gab. That might be one of my family because one of my most notorious Brawley, Joe Gab.
Joe Gab,
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so happy birthday, Sheila.
All right.
And this is birthday to Joe. And this is coming to you from everybody who loves you, wishing you a very happy birthday.
You know Joe gone bald for 13 years old?
I'm going to tell my uncle and you.
No, not that one Joe, yep.
All right. Who else birthday? Gail Lozano birthday today. I don't know if you put that up already.
Ooh.
Michelle Pretty Godoy. All right, that's the person.
What's the first name?
This is Clarence and his cassettes.
Yes, Clarence. Hey, Clarence.
Clarence and his cassettes.
Clarence.
Frisco, please correct me. Did Lisa say gay lasagna?
Not at all.
What you say?
Gail.
Gail Lozano.
Oh, sorry. Must be the internet they broke up. What kind of lasagna that? What that make with?
Els Bernard birthday today. Dilma Pop birthday today. This better be a birthday request. Carmelo?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, young mistress or old mistress?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, old mistress.
Good afternoon. I want to put out a special birthday greeting for a special lady, Mrs. Larry Milligan. So today is her birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Milligan.
Takes a very strong woman to do something.
You want to sing one happy birthday song for her?
No, I cannot sing happy birthday for her on a day like this. I just told you it's her birthday and she's burying her husband.
Okay.
And she had to do it today because the funeral is all the way up in Sand Hill and the church was only available today or Sunday Father's Day. And she made the choice to do it today rather than do Sunday for Father's Day.
Wow.
Special birthday greetings to a very strong woman. Thank you, guys.
All right, yeah, thanks. Hey, life deals you some hands sometimes, man. That put you in some, like bad situations. But,
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's one of those romantic sort of story when you look at that from the outside in a way, man.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got to get on out of here. I don't know why Clarence is showing me. Who did he show me? Clinton Gill.
Oh yeah?
I don't know who that Clinton Gill. Shush.
Clinton Gill, a musician.
He's a musician.
Probably.
We're telling you.
But we gotta go. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, folks, for Friday.
Okay.
What? I never know that Jada could speak Hindu.
Go ahead. Let's get on out, folks.
Guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Please take care of yourself. Enjoy everything about your Thursday. Be safe out there. If you gotta be out there as well, do whatever is right by you. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me. Thank you, JD. God is willing. We will see you right back here tomorrow. Ayo to Half a Mancello and also to Ram.
Right. Don't forget, world flat. Don't walk off on the edge.
Yes, careful to step off the edge. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm on the edge, yo. I'm on the edge. Ayo.